Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Audie Rose. It's 2015. Hi, everybody. Um, Today I'm not doing, this is not about readings today. This webinar is about Bitcoin. And I decided today to talk about Bitcoin because it is ever present that our economy is failing. And it's failing for a number of reasons, but the primary reason is because the dollar is not worth anything. It's really unfortunate that they can literally go downstairs and make money every day, which is what causes the inflation that we have. Why, you know, when I was growing up, they said, yeah, I remember when bread was 15 cents, or, I remember when it was 99 cents, and now it's $4. So, inflation is just extra money going in, and you're not really getting uh, you're not getting your money's worth. And so, Bitcoin is a way is has been developed to address that issue, because it's not just happening here in America; it's happening all over the world. There's some places in the continent of Akibulan or Africa that are, there's $1 million currency there, which is crazy, and they have to use that to buy everyday regular things. Unfortunately, again, with the price of, or yeah, the the value of a dollar not being worth the paper it's written on, causes us to be in this whirlwind of always being in debt. This United States in particular is in debt. So Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, is a pretty cool digital way to put money in your pocket that was actually mined. And what that means is people have bought hardware to go out and um, match up anagrams, I believe they're called. Not anagrams, that's not the right word. Algorithms. Algorithms, specific math equations that give out a certain, I guess, um, tone or a certain frequency that allows them to recognize that they have mined actual Bitcoin. So it's like actually worth something, like not just paper, And actually, one Bitcoin is worth, at this very moment, let me Google it real fast, is $221. One Bitcoin is $221. So that tells you something, right there. It's telling you that it's even worth more than the dollar in your pocket. Okay. Now, I don't know if you've been on my website recently, but I've changed up a few things, and well, I changed up everything. But one of the biggest things that I've changed up is the way, you can pay me, donate to me, or tip me. I'm using Bitcoin currency. I mean, I really found out recently that with Bitcoin, not only can I have like um, a savings of sorts, or I can accumulate stuff. I mean, it even gives me an opportunity to day trade, like an investor, because it's my money. I'm investing Bitcoin, or I can buy gold and silver, and I can also buy trips and food and money. I mean, and money and gifts, and I mean, I can change it for actual cash. Somebody needs cash, I can give you extra cash because I'll have Bitcoin. And I'm just starting out. I just started this, like I said in my little summary. I've just been learning about it, and I literally woke up today, 3 dreams today, all had me on this camera saying, tell people about Bitcoin. I'm all about listening to the spirit. That is just what I do. So, hi, look into it. Okay, so the different components of, or what I've learned about Bitcoin, go as follows. In order to get Bitcoin, there's only a few ways you can actually get Bitcoin. You can go to exchanges exchanges and wallets like Coinbase, um, Green Address, um, type in Bitcoin, actually Google Bitcoin wallet, and you'll get like an entire list, but go to bitcoin.org and they actually have the list available, and it kind of matches up what your capabilities are as far as technology. So if you have a certain type of phone, certain type of computer, certain type of accessibility, the list kind of it kind of helps you pick and choose which one works for you. Next thing, there's exchanges, wallets, and with an exchange, it's where you can go in there and purchase that gold and purchase that silver and purchase more cash and purchase other commodities like that. And then the wallet portion allows you to store it. So it's just like, and I had to tell you, I was very inspired by Valerie Love. Check out her on YouTube and valerielove.com. Check her out on there, because she really is the one that when I first heard about it, I was like, ah. And then I heard her talk about it, and I was like, yes, that's exactly what I've been. Thank you for explaining it. So she took time to explain it. So I just want to thank you, Valerie, for that. But so wallets store it. Wallets store Bitcoin. And what that would look, it would look something like Bitcoin transactions look like email, website addresses. You know how it's like HPTT, whatever the website is, .com / this, that, line 2444. Okay, well, that's what it looks like, except for there's no www with it or anything. It's just a whole bunch of random numbers. And so it has like a great animosity. And animosity. Anonymity, where you're not, people can't see where the money's going, particularly doesn't show what your name is, what bank it's going to, where you live, how you live. You know how PayPal kind of get too much information, and you know how with banks you got to wait 3 to 7 days for some transactions, and then they take out fees and yada yada yada. Bitcoin was implemented to undercut the middleman. It's about me and you. Like, you like my service, so you pay me. That's pretty much it, you know. And so it looks like hashtag, and you take it, and in those little, in that address has your information, but it's also a certain amount of money. You know how you use HTML if you're doing a website, or you use HTML for anything, and then the finished product is a button or a pretty banner or something along the lines of picture. It's the same thing. Instead of all those things, it's money. Can't beat that with a stick. I prefer money anyway, or income, you know what I mean? All right, so I said exchanges, wallets. Okay, so because I'm sure you've been paying attention, for those who've even found this video on Bitcoin, you'll recognize that a lot of people have been stealing all kind of, the other day, I think yesterday, $389 million was stolen from people's accounts. And unfortunately, they left it on in a wallet. And again, a wallet is not secured in the sense that, you know, they actually hold your information. So it's just like, you know how when you log into Facebook, it has your information. When you log into the different wallets, Coinbase, Green Address, yada, 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 it stores your information. And unfortunately, a lot of people's Bitcoin's money are gone. And so I would tell you now about the best 2 types of wallets, and are paper wallets. And what that would mean is you would come to your wallet, you would download it either on you have software on your computer, like not online, but offline software on your computer that you can like put in like even make an Excel spreadsheet if you have to. Print it out, put that bad boy in a safe, just like you would do with your own money. Like say I was like, here's gold. You're not gonna just leave it outside on the table, or you wouldn't just keep it in your bedroom on the, you would take it to a safe place, or you put it in a safe. It's the same concept. So you would have to print out those little digital numbers and letters, because that's money. And you could store it that way. Now, another company called Trezor, TREZOR.com, no, buytrezor.com. They actually have a cool little machine. I was told it looks more like a thumb drive than anything else. Now mine isn't coming till tomorrow. And I guess well, when it comes, I'll just do another video so everybody can see it. And what it does is it's able to plug in, store all that information, and it's mine. You know, it's my machine that would say how much Bitcoin I would have. Okay, so how do you go about another way? Okay, so those are wallets. Okay, so write it out. Machine Trezor, wallets, exchanges. Okay, so how do you use Bitcoin? Well, if you type in where can I use Bitcoin, and I'm gonna do that real fast. Excuse me. Well, maybe it won't be that fast, but I'm trying to go fast. This machine. I need a new Apple. Anybody want to give me their Apple? A nice one. Okay. What did I say? Where can I use Bitcoin? Plural. What can you buy with Bitcoins? And this is coming from CoinDesk.com. And it states here, as of 22nd of December, 2014, you can buy Bitcoin. I mean, you can purchase things from Microsoft, Dell, the Dish Network, Overstock, Newegg, Newegg, Showroom Prive, Tiger Direct, Monoprix, Bitcoin Shop. No, there's actually online stores you can buy stuff. Bitcoin Shop, Bitcoin Store, Air Baltic. Oh, there's an airline. Ooh, Air Lituanica. It's an Eastern European airline, but when I get to Europe, I'm going to get on there. And Air Baltic is also an airline. And Cheap Air. Oh, nice. Cheap Air. I mean, we can have flights. That's awesome. Honest Brew, Cocoa Mats and More, Keystone Pet Place, Persian Shoes. And you can buy gift cards on Amazon. And there's a jewelry store. Oh, the Sacramento Kings. I just wrote something about Sacramento's been calling in general, but they accepted as their it says the NBA franchise, the Sacramento Kings, accepts Bitcoins for products including tickets, jerseys, hot dogs, and beer. Same thing for the San Jose Earthquakes. There's hotels. Expedia will soon accept Bitcoins. Hasn't done it yet. The Holiday Inn in Brooklyn. Nice, great to know. I mean, so you see, and there's restaurants. There's a whole list of restaurants here as well. And restaurants, everybody's restaurant's a little bit different. But please go to CoinDesk.com and see where you can purchase it. Shopify, when you're on Facebook, you can use Bitcoin. I told you about the Dish Network already. OkCupid, Match.com. I mean, so and honestly, all of the people were just becoming more savvy and just turning it on to it. So if you have it, why not use it? And it'll help you economically. I mean, this kind of gives everybody a level playing ground, especially when you're in the know. And the great thing about buying Bitcoin, I need to talk about that. The great thing about buying Bitcoin is it's at any denomination that you have. Like, if you have $2, you can buy it for $2. If you want to buy 50, 100, I guess you could do 10,000 if you had it. When I become a baller like that, I sure will. But until then, me and my husband started out with $25. We got $25 in Bitcoins. It's exciting. I can't wait for it to get bigger because it can only get bigger. I mean, people are stealing it. Kind of goes to show that it's making a difference. It's making a difference. Okay, so how do you go about buying Bitcoin? So I've noticed, well, the wallets, and particularly Coinbase, and again, that's COINBASE.com. Coinbase is a wallet and an exchange, and on there, you have to, it's free. So you get on there and really just go to every free one you can and just see what the difference is on the inside, so you can see which one appeals to you the most. Okay, so moving forward, particularly on Coinbase, when you go inside Coinbase, you you're sorry, excuse me. When you're particularly on Coinbase, you are using it as an exchange, because again, as just a wallet, you want to take off really high denominations very fast, because just like yesterday, you wouldn't want that to happen to you. And it would be similar to just telling, going to a bank teller and saying, oh, wait, here's a stack of money, just hold it right there, and then you leave. I mean, if she's a good teller, she'll, be sure to hold it for you, but she may not be, and then you would be out of money. And then what proof do you have other than the fact that you know that you put it there? So again, Coinbase is a wallet and a exchange. And on the exchange, because it's an exchange, you can purchase or wire, I guess we'll use that word, wire from your bank account. Just like PayPal, you connect your bank account to Coinbase. And it's a secured website. And don't get me wrong, I think it's a good company, but it's just, so with that in mind, they go, you link your bank account, and that's where you're able to purchase your Bitcoins. Another way to purchase Bitcoins is if you go to Purse, PURSE.io, and on Purse, you're able to, it's like a forum of people who know that people want Bitcoins, and maybe they don't want to set up a bank account as of yet. I'm not sure what to do about that, but they would still have to do it with. Well, anyway, so what happens on Purse is you'll get this list of people, little avatars, and they have requested a specific thing off of Amazon. So like the one today was in American dollars, this guy wanted in exchange for $48, like American USD cash, $48, he was willing to give you, I think it was like like 0.2 or 0.0146 amount of Bitcoins. And I believe it was equal. Sorry, I don't remember off top, but it was an equal swap, but it would give, if I would have purchased it, the $48 for him to have his free shipping for his product, the swap would have entailed me getting Bitcoins. So I would have just been able to add that to my account. So go on exchanges and get some Bitcoin. You can go to purse.io to purchase some Bitcoin. Also, me and my husband, we found a website. It was called bitclub.com. And what that is, they actually have their own miners. So they literally have people mining for Bitcoin. So you're almost guaranteed a revenue. You are guaranteed revenue from all their mining that they've done. And it's split up between however many people decide to join the club, and you get a certain portion. And then I guess there's some growth opportunities there, because if you tell others and then others and then others. I noticed when I was on Twitter and I, typed in Bitcoin to see, what the deal was. There's so many different, I think they're called bridges. Bridges where people actually own mining, Bitcoin mining companies where they have miners really out there mining it for you. And I mean, really, if I had enough money, I would try to mine it myself. But you need a lot of space, you need a lot of electricity, you need a lot of time, you need a lot of, so all those miners out there, thank you so much for what you do. We wouldn't be able to make this succeed without you. So kudos to you. Very, very appreciative. All right, so I talked about the different wallet. I mean, it really just has a new economic potential. It really, really does. It has, it gives everybody an equal playing ground. There's no, I mean, I guess there are technically rich people in the world of Bitcoin with Bitcoin, but, there's not, the way it's working out is until I guess it has continued value, and the price kind of settles, because right now it's a kind of a volatile market. So each day it kind of goes up or down. I remember reading like back in June of 2014, it was like $1,000 of for one Bitcoin, and today is what I think I said 217. But last year February-ish, it was down to 117. So again, it's very volatile, kind of moves and kind of grooves. But the main thing that that is so great about Bitcoin is that it's still alive and well. So check it out, look it up, let me know, leave a comment below. Let's talk about it. All right, peace.